It's your team who deliver your project. And if they're doing a good job, there's only one thing you can do. Say thank you. So in this video, I'm going to offer you 10 ways that you can say thank you to your team. My first way to say thank you is to say thank you. Just get them all together and say thank you. Better still, go and see each of your team members personally and on a one-to-one basis. Say thank you. And if you are all together and you've said thank you to your team, you can make that better by going around the room and saying thank you to each person individually, possibly in front of the team, identifying what you are particularly grateful for, or browse the room, making sure you speak to everyone individually. Number 2 is thank you notes. Whether it's a printed card or a sticky note, a thank you note has a huge impact. And for even more impact, print up some thank you note certificates. Number 3, handwritten letters, or at least printed letters where you've signed it by hand in an envelope arriving by post, have a massive impact, even more than a printed card. Number 4 is small gifts. Choose your small gifts with care, something that shows your appreciation. But be sure to be even-handed. Any differences in the value of the gifts you give one person compared to another could be amplified in their perceptions. And if you do choose deliberately to give gifts of different values, make sure people will understand how that difference in value represents something meaningful in their contribution to the team. Number 5 is cakes and biscuits. Yes, provide treats for your team at tea time or coffee time. And number 6 is hospitality. Take your team out. Morning coffee, afternoon tea, lunch or dinner. Ideally, pick something that has a social value as well as just a dietary one. Number 7 is entertainment. Choose an event for your team, but make sure that it is something that everyone feels equally able to participate in, even if some people may choose not to. Number 8 is a commendation. Write a note of commendation for your team or for individual team members. And you can do this in many formats, on notice boards, in the company newsletter, or formally by placing a note of commendation on people's individual personnel records. Number 9 is a big chance, but you have to be careful with this one. Quite simply, you buy everyone a $1, £1, €1, whatever, a single lottery ticket. But the reason to be careful is that if you've got anyone in your team who has an objection to gambling, this will not be appropriate. It can also be divisive. Think about how you're going to handle it if one team member wins big. Then there are going to be a load of team members who are slightly uncomfortable with the fact that they didn't get that ticket. So it's a difficult one, it's a dangerous one, but it is an option. And finally, at number 10 is the gift of time. A fantastic way to say thank you is to give people time off, time to relax, time to do something they enjoy, time for themselves, or time to be with their families. And finally, if you can't be there to say thank you in person, then at least do it by Zoom, by Teams, by WebEx, by BlueJeans, or make a video. Thank you by email, thank you by text, pale into insignificance compared to the impact of making it personal. Please do give a big old thumbs up if you like this video and want to say thank you. And of course, you can always buy me a copy by clicking the yellow coffee cup link at the top of my channel page. I'll be making loads more great project management videos for you, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of them. and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.